We're looking at Psalm 27, reading from verse 14. Psalm 27, verse 14, wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Actually, fasting saves you money. You don't have to go to the groceries. You don't need to go and buy the food. Saves you time. You don't need to go to the kitchen and cook because you are fasting. Saves you all the washing and all those detergents that you need to use. It actually saves you a lot of things. You're waiting on the Lord. You take the time from the kitchen and the time from the table and the time for all the chats when you are eating. You take all that time away from all those activities and you give it to the Lord. Wait on the Lord and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. As we wait on the Lord, as we fast before the Lord, praying and fasting, it strengthens our heart. It says, wait, I say, on the Lord. And what does that do? Look at Psalm 103 verse 5. In 103 verse 5, who satisfies the mouth with good things, so that the youth is renewed like the eagles. One of the things that fasting does is that your skin becomes even fresher, and your internal organs, everything comes alive, and you go back to the days of your youth, because it says that your youth will be renewed like that of the eagle. In Job chapter 33 verse 25, his flesh shall be fresher than a child's. The people who have fasted by practice, they have known that their strength comes alive, their appearance comes alive, their flesh comes alive, and all the diseases that hibernate, that hide in their body, by denying the body of stopping it and stopping it and stopping it every time, all those things are shed off. And anything you feed will grow. If you feed a dog, the dog will grow. If you feed any animal, that animal will grow. Now, if there are cells of sickness in the body, we have our own cells. We have all those connections of the cells of the body. But when you eat, you cannot say, food, go to only the cells of my body. Don't go to the cell of cancer and the cell of disease and the cell of that tumor and the cells of those dangerous things there. Still waiting for operation. If you don't feed the body, you don't feed those cells as well. And those cells, they'll be starved to die. And then you come out and somebody sees you. You couldn't walk before, but now you can run, because you have the strength and the energy of the eagle of the days of your youth. They said, what did you use? That's the benefit of the benefit of fasting. How much money did you spend? Nothing. How long did you stay there cooking? No time. And how much did you buy the things, nourishment that you used to take that away? Nothing. Fasting makes you eat nothing, you do nothing, you buy nothing, you spend on nothing, and your time is focused on God, and his flesh shall be fresher than a child's. He shall return to the days of his youth. Give me a good amen. The same man starts walking on four when he was very young, and then later he stands up, he's walking on two, and as he grows older, he's walking on three. He has to add a cane. He has to lean on that cane. But when you pray and fast and wait upon the Lord, and your strength returns, and the energy, what you have, everything returns, the days of your youth will come back again.